Well, good morning. I hope you're doing well. We're back in Middle Earth and we're back on Miss Medrielle, who is looking for someone named Leolin out here where all these wolves and everything are. And oh boy, I don't think that's going to end well. A mauled corpse. The warg that did this evil deed has been defeated, but revenge cannot bring him back. Talk to Luned at Galtrev. Okay? Alright, let's head back to Galtrev. Well, that was kind of a bad ending for that guy. Something's chasing me. At this point, I think a couple somethings are chasing me. Oh well. We don't have time for niceties. So we're not going to stop and play kill the wolves or kill the Dunlanders. We're just going to go ahead and head up to town. I better not kill my horse on the way up. I got close to it, but the horse survived. Okay, now we are looking for Luned. Over here.
I have not seen your kind before.
It cannot be. No, surely you were mistaken. Wargs in Pringwid? Never. You must be mad. This is terrible. My poor friend. He was a great use to Galtrev, venturing out each morning and returning with goods for the people of this village, but no more.
Hear me out, Duvodiad, for I have a tale to tell.
I've sent one of our last remaining scouts out to see if he could discover where that warg may have come from. If they are indeed gathering in the wilds of Pringwid, we must be prepared and ask the Light Hand for their protection from this menace. And you, Medrielle, will you help to protect us as well? For Galtrev, you should hunt down any of these monstrous foes that roam in Pringwid. When you are finished, you should meet up with my scout. Alright, so now she wants me to go hunt them. I should have figured. Fortunately, we might kind of know where they're at. Because I saw a bridge when I was killing that warg. And got a couple of things following me again. Now, we were over around in here. See a lot of boar. Maybe we didn't go far enough. I get the feeling we have not gone far enough. Okay. Yep. Got no time for you, doggo. Oh, there it is. There's the warg. There's the bridge. All right. We are in the right place now. Trained warg. Not just a warg, it's a trained warg. Another corpse. They've been busy. Looks like wargs aren't the only thing in here. Oh, there are warg tamers. There are goblins in here. New deed, Goblin Slayer. Not very well trained wargs, are they? I remember this spot now. This is the spot where my friend on Carcalo used to take us to do the warg deed here in Dunlin. Find Goronu and find out the source of the wargs has been discovered. Okay. Goronu. That reminds me of that first guy. Gronu. Nona's brother. I guess it's a common name. And here he is.
The Ukwirod requires us to give welcome to Devodiad.
You must be Medrielle. I am glad that you have come. Lunette said she had sent you, but I was worried you would not make it here. As you can see, I have found the source of the wargs in Pringwood. Of what to do about them, however, I am not certain.
Hear me out, Devodiad, for I have a tale to tell.
I am not certain what the best course of action is here, Medrielle. I am but a simple scout, not a warg slayer or goblin butcher. If I were younger, perhaps I would make some effort to burn the warg pens within the horrifying camp. If you burn their pens while you kill wargs and drive out goblins, perhaps they will not come back. It is unfortunate I am not younger.
Even the Ucluth have need of help on occasion.
I believe this goblin camp has a chief somewhere within the camp. They are slovenly, but they are organized as well in their effort. These wargs are trained, vicious, and unfortunately intelligent. You should defeat whoever or whatever is behind these terrible beasts leaking out into our lands. All right, so we got to burn some warg pens, defeat something called Mange Rider, and of course kill a bunch more wargs. Starting with this one that keeps getting a little too close to our new friend. And back up. I was gonna say, you gonna do anything about me standing on top of you? Alright. I see the work pens now. We'll start with the lower level. That's the one I want, right there. Alright, what are we up to? 3? Alright, I think that was all the ones down below. Nope. One more. Oh, a couple more. Excuse me, get out of the way. Alright. Get you out of the way. Nothing there. There's Mange Rider. There went Mange Rider. We need one more work pen. Boy, Mange Rider had a lot of space on his own, didn't he? Alright, I see it up there. Alright, come on. Yep, gather around. Alright, how do we get to it? Okay. Really? You're not going to let me get up there from there? Ah, but you will let me get up there from there. Ow. Oh well. We went crap. Excuse me, I'm gonna be nosy. I want to see what's in this bag you're guarding. What was in that bag anyway? That's it? We got a cook scroll, 2 pinches of Westfold herbs, and 70 silver. Okay, I guess I can't complain about that. That's not the most horrible haul. Oh, excuse me, get out of my way. You too. Alright.
You are welcome here, as long as you do not trouble us.
Ah, you are very brave. I was certain you would die within, and that I would have to find another solution to this problem. I'm glad that such measure was not necessary, Medrielle. Thanks for your vote of confidence.
The Rod requires us to give welcome to Devodiad.
I heard a terrible disturbance within Medrielle, and feared the worst for you, but you have arrived triumphant. Have you truly defeated the terrifying leader of those creatures? I will return to Galtrev at once, and tell Luned that we have dealt with the threat of wargs in Pringwood. And I need to go return to Luned and talk to her. Well, that was a fun little aside. Actually was kind of fun. Okay, there's the lumber camp. There's the mobs going shooty shoot at me. There's the half-orcs who don't care about the wargs and wouldn't protect these people anyway. In fact, they probably were in charge of the wargs and are hoping that the wargs will soften them up. Alright, it's done.
You're welcome here, as long as you don't trouble us.
Ah, Medrielle, Goronu was just here. He spoke highly of your bravery in driving out the wargs and their riders at the Howling Caverns. You are a great hero, and the folk of Galtrev will sing of your deeds here. Oh, thank you. Now let's see what we got. That cloak is not horrible. That's funny. The cloak I got in Lothlorien is still almost as good as that. Nah. I'll take the cloak. The threadbare cloak of the Dunland Healer. And I think we're pretty much done here unless I find some random quest somewhere. Except I don't see any rings popping up. Now. We need to go on this road. Okay. Yeah, I was pretty sure it used to be that the mobs up here, or the Dunlanders up here, would actually attack. I haven't had any... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering somewhere else. No, I'm pretty sure I'm not. I feel like something has changed about the, about Galtrev. You know, while we're here, I'm wondering if this is a good spot. And can we do this on horseback? Not allowed while mounted. Okay. So you cannot do the birding while on horseback. Good to know. You know, something else I was just thought of. I wonder if certain birds are seen at different times of day. No, I failed. Okay, try again. Because certain birds, like owls, come out at night. I have a new deed, Birds of Dunland, common and uncommon. I've collected the Fold Warbler. Okay, what's that one? Alright, the Fold Warbler is a tree bird perching warbler found in Dunland, marshes, moors, and thickets. So that one is only found in Dunland. Ooh, rich Kalinord Scorn. Speaking of which, what is my prospecting at? We're at Westfold, so the Kalinord is exactly what we need now. And under jewelry, we're at Supreme. We need to go back to Mirkwood and see about if we could pick up some of the jewelry recipes there. And then we need to work on our Westfold jewelry. Okay. Not as far back as I thought. The cooking is abysmal. I should probably go swap the jewelry out for something else. Or not the jewelry, the cooking out for something else. Something a little more useful. See if she's prospecting. and the jeweler, stands to reason we could probably do... Well, I would say weaponsmith or metalsmith, but neither of them really... Well, maybe metalsmith. Maybe. I'll have to look and see who makes the rifflers and the chisels. If it's metalsmith, then that would definitely be the choice. Oh, and look, we have a stable here.
I have not seen your kind before.
And that stable goes back to Galtrev. And if I remember right, oh, unless they've changed this, I thought there used to be a portal into this area.
That old woman is always sending us help, but the help
guard-
is never what we need.
The guard looks you up and down suspiciously. You say you have helped Ketrin and Galtrev? That old woman is always sending us help, but the help is almost never what we need. If you and these rangers are different, I will bring some of you to see Lheu Brenin. But I hope you do not expect aid from us. The people of the Falcon have their own problems.
I will bring you and your people to Tur Morva to speak with the Brenin.
I will bring you and your people to Tur Morva to speak with the Brenin, but I promise you nothing else. The Falcon Clan here has its own problems to solve.
Word reached us even in Medrielle that the Falcon Clan stood against Saruman. But will a common enemy serve to unite us as friends?
Remain alert, Medrielle, but try not to offend them. This is their land, and passage south will be easier if we can count the Falcon Clan among our allies. If half the stories they tell in Lheu about Lheu Brenin are true, we do not need him as an enemy. This way, please. I have sent word ahead to Lheu Brenin, and he is awaiting your arrival. Follow Leolin into Tur Morva. I bring you to Lheu Brenin. Please follow me. That's a big burly dude. Welcome to Tur Morva, strangers from the north. I am named Mare. I am the daughter of the Brenin. Who threw that stone? It is nothing, Medrielle. The stone only grazed me. I am fine. I am all right. It's fine. I will find out who threw that stone, and they will pay for it. You are the guest of my father, and you are under his protection while you're in our village. It is an affront to my father, it is an affront to me, and it is an affront to the Hebagluth. If I find out who threw that stone, he will never throw another. And this is Penrod. Welcome to Tur Morva, travelers from the north. It is the hope of Lheu Brenin that you share our desire for peace. Can there be friendship between our people? I will bring you to Lheu Brenin. There is no need, Penrod. I am here. Men of the north, Yumas has spoken with Lheu Brenin of Lheu. He received my message. I knew I could trust the boy, Anarin, to make good speed. Both counts are true. Anarin fulfilled his duty, and Lheu Brenin's resolve was strengthened. I'm Halgrad, and this is Medrielle. These others are my kin. We seek the fast road south, but it must pass by Isengard. The road is not safe for enemies of the wizard. He is not fond of the Falcon Clan or our friends. It seems your feelings are not shared by all your people, Lheu Brenin. What do you mean? My people do as I do. I found the villain, father. This is he who threw a stone at our guest. Those Devodiad do not belong here. Cast them out, Brenin. The Hebagluth needs them not. This is not your decision to make, cur. They are under my protection. Penrod, bring my axe. My lord. Halberd of the North, will you accept this man's life in satisfaction of my debt to you? I would not have this man slain, Halberd. My people do not wish to spill the blood at our meeting, Lheu Brenin. We both have enemies enough. Very well. I will have him locked up in our dungeon until I decide what to do with him. Bring him there, my daughter. I am sorry your welcome to Tur Morva was moored in this way, Medrielle. Saruman would never command the loyalty of the Falcon Clan, and the more he tries, the stronger my resolve will grow. I had thought my people stood with me in this, but it seems some are unwilling to respect my wishes. The wizard sent an emissary to buy our loyalties with gold and silver. I have him locked in the dungeon. It will not be long before he sends another, but this one may have an army at his back. We can help you against Saruman, but first we need to prepare our own defenses. Your people and mine may disagree on many things. The gulf between us may be great. But on this we must agree. The wizard Saruman cares not for us. He cares not for Dunlin. He looks down his nose at my people. He seeks to use us, then cast us aside. And I'll wager your distant northerners have not crossed his thoughts before. If you'll help us ready for war, I think we can bring Saruman down to our level. Help us ready for battle against the wizard. We will remind him that the falcon still has its talons. That is one big guy. We will help them make their preparations, Medrielle. Our aims do not line up perfectly with those of the people of Dunlin, but we do share a common enemy. Let Saruman be distracted by the Falcon Clan, while we make our way through the gap of Rohan unobserved. We will help you ready for war with Saruman, Lheu Brenin. Tell us what we can do. Penrod will tell you what still needs to be done. I will show you to him.
For my part, I am glad to have your help. Even the Falcon cannot stand alone.
Actually, he pretty much said everything. Okay, I don't even have to read that one.
If it took only courage to win battles against wizards, this would be done already.
If it took only courage to win battles against wizards, the Falcon Clan would have marched south, put Saruman in his place, and be on its way home already. But it is not enough. Tur Morva must be made ready. Russ prepares the leather that Toph will fashion into armor. Our Brenin's daughter, Mare, trains youthful fighters in the combat arts. Adele seeks to the gathering of foodstuffs for the journey. All have their work, but still it will be a while before the Falcon can fly to war. Will you help? With your help, and the help of the Rangers, it will go more quickly. Okay. Now we are in Tur Morva. And they will have a lot of things for us to do. But we will continue that next time. Until then, bye for now.